Alright guys, so Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma, as it happens after he awakens, are finally on JP Dokkan. Now this guy is one of the best units in the game, surprisingly enough, because he's on such an easy to obtain banner on both Global and JP. He's definitely harder to get on JP because it is a double rates banner with a lot of featured SSRs, but he's still a monster nonetheless. The only real downside to this guy is his lack of categories. And I don't, outside of like a Super Saiyan 2 category, I don't really see exactly where or what category he would fit on, right? So that's kind of a downside. Let's go ahead and 100% this guy in the dupe system. As soon as I found out he was coming to JP, I was resigned in my head to 100%ing this guy because he is just such a beast. So let's go ahead and fill in this last node. Let's Dokkan awaken him. And then let's go ahead and take him into an event and show how strong he can be. But obviously, a lot of you global players know exactly how monstrous this guy is as, you know, a stunningly powerful unit. So let's go ahead and awaken him with all of these medals from the new Vegeta and Beerus and Bulma event, I guess you could say. Dokkan awaken him, and here we go, boy! Another 100% unit added to the account. Definitely excited about that. A lot of these medals also are used to awaken Beerus as well. Like that Bulma medal is one of the medals used to awaken LR Beerus is who I'm referring to. So, alright guys, let me level this guy up. Then we'll hop into an event and test him out. Alright guys, so Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma are here. I got them all the way leveled up. They're rainbow. Now, I actually do want to do the breakdown before we actually hop into the event. Just so I can kind of, like, go over why this is such a powerful unit. Because I know, like, when this guy first came out on Global, a lot of people were confused as to why, like, you know, people were calling this guy one of the best cards in the game. They were like, he does Supreme, he gets attack 100% buff. Why is he better than a unit like Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who will get, like, 150%, like, attack buff? You know, things like that. So, this is Outburst of Emotions, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. His leader skill is Super Types Ki +3 and HP attack and defense 40%. So he has kind of a discount Vegito Blue leader skill. Not really something to be concerned about. But, you know, a long time ago, like when he came out on Global, he was so easy to get that it actually was kind of useful. He had an interesting leader skill, like an easy to obtain one for free-to-play players, right? I guess it could also be pretty good in Dokkan Battlefield 2.0. For a Super SCR, like if you don't have other better options. Now, his super attack is the Furious Gallic Gun, which greatly raises attack for one turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. The greatly raises attack will be about a 50% attack buff, and it really becomes really good when you put it in conjunction with his passive, which is Pride Discarded, and he gets a attack and defensive buff of 100%. He will counter with tremendous power when he gets hit by a normal attack, and once only when his health goes below 30%, he'll go into a rage mode. So, at the start, attack and defensive buff of 100% is very substantial. Obviously, that's like the same buff that Physical Cooler gets, right? So, we know it's enough to get the job done. Now, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma, their stats are a little lower than most other, like, Dokkan Fest or other top-tier cards, right? Like, this Vegeta is so good, he's in, like, a class with, like, LRs and, like, premium top-tier Dokkan Fest, like, cards. But this guy has lower stats than those because he's not, like, a Fierce Battle unit. He's not an LR. So that's one thing to keep in mind why, you know, the attack and defensive buff, it's not going to make him skyrocket in power like maybe some of the LRs, but he's still going to be hitting crazy hard. Now, the counter, right? The counter mechanic is just so broken because the harder the event where the enemy attacks more and more times, the stronger this damn Vegeta is going to get. That's why we're going to try him out on the Ultra Instinct Goku fight, because I do think that's kind of like the hardest Dokkan Fest fight available right now. And the Rage Mode, right? The Rage Mode is actually pretty good, unlike the Grade 8 mechanic, because, number one, you know when it's coming, right? Because it's just when health is below 30%, you can activate it, you know when to expect it, and it's easy to super attack in that Rage Mode, unlike with, like, Great Apes. That's why Great Apes are no fun, because they're random, You can't super with them, so they slow you down considerably. Not a good time, and that's also why me and many people don't like Turles' transformation mechanic as well. The RNG in it makes it unpredictable, and, you know, if you can, like, know when something's coming or can predict when something's coming, you can prepare for it, and thus prepare your team for it, and the team will be better overall. Now, the reason the Rage mode is not so bad, again, like I touched on before, is because he only needs 1 to 7 ki, and he will super with the Big Bang attack, which does extreme damage. From 8 to 11 ki, he'll do the Final Flash, which does supreme damage. And then at 12 ki, he'll do the Furious Gallet Gun, which greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes supreme damage to the enemy. So, if you can get 3 12 ki supers while this guy's in Rage mode, he's going to be raising his attack by 50% every single time, which is going to make him hit crazy high. He's a very, very good unit. Now, his links are really a weak point for him, though. He has Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Prodigies, Golden Warrior, Berserker, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering Limit. Obviously, he doesn't have Fierce Battle, which sucks, and he's only got Prepare for Battle, so a lot of Super STR units he's not really going to work that well with, and Super STR is really the only team that you can put him on. So like Jiren, Ultimate Gohan are Shocking Speed units who won't be able to link up very well with the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta at all. So do keep that in mind. And then, of course, he does have something like Berserker, which is usually like one of the worst fucking links in the game. Like, attack 20% is nice, but when HP is 50% or below, it's pretty rare to get. And to have 2 units with that damn link skill linked together, very, very difficult to get. And then last thing, his 12 ki multiplier is 140%, which obviously is very, very good. You know, something like Super Saiyan 4 Goku has 150%. So for this guy to have 145% is very acceptable. Unfortunately, he does not have categories. And I don't really see what category he could possibly be added to. Maybe like a movie heroes category, I suppose. But like they might determine, I don't know, because the Beerus is on the movie bosses category, I could see this guy being added to the movie heroes category, even though it is more of the like the events that take place at the beginning of Dragon Ball Super, you know, the Dragon Ball Super arc. Maybe there will eventually be a Super Saiyan 2 category in the future. I don't know. It is very, very hard to guess. I suppose they could do like a Battle of Gods category, because there will never be a Dragon Ball Super category. It'd be too I would say it'd be too strong, but it would also shit on like other categories already in the game, like the Universal Survival Arc category. Like that's why a lot of people say there should be a GT category. I don't think a GT category would happen, because then the Shadow Dragon Arc category would be completely pointless, because all of those units would then be in the GT category as well. So I wouldn't ever expect that to arrive. But a super category, nah. We're much more likely to see like a Battle of Gods category, and then also a like a Super Saiyan 2 category, like a Future Trunks arc category. Those are all realistic. A Battle of Gods category, I think could be a little limited. That's the only problem. Now, the other thing, too, is I do actually want to get the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma card linked up with LR Vegito Blue. Unfortunately, you know, as is always the case with showcases, you know, the card we're showcasing is in the 7th slot. Like, motherfucking Bandai and Akatsuki always make sure, oh, you want to show this guy off? Fuck you. That's what they said. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess we're going to wait. Oh, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that's not bad. 2.7, that's not bad right there. Chill. Chill. Now, too, here's the thing, right? The fact that Vegeta has Shattering Limit, I think would normally be like really, really bad. Like that would really suck that he has that. But they did just add LR Vegito Blue to the game, you know, semi-recently as well. So, you know, he has Shattering Limit, and he'll be able to link up pretty well with the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma card. They will share 4 ki, because they both have Prepare for Battle as well as Shattering Limit. So I actually, I want to run them as a rotation, even if they don't share things like Golden Warrior or Berserker. They will share Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, and Shattering Limit. And they're also going to be a very powerful defensive rotation, which is another reason why I'm going to do this. Because obviously, defense is like, I'm leaning a lot more lately towards like, you know, strong defensive and offensive units, and moving away from the, you know, the offense is everything era. A lot of these events now, and things like Super Battle Road, Extreme Z Awakening, Dokkan Battlefield, like a lot of these modes are difficult enough where, you know, you really need defense as well. So here's the super attack. It's really, really cool. Unfortunately, we're in, like, because he was in the 7th slot, like, the first time we're going to see him is in this nuking, like, you know, aka suicide phase. Oh, looks like we actually could have gotten through it without using an item. So the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma card, they're not designed to, you know, crit for 4 million damage. What they're going to do is they're slowly going to do damage over and over and over and over again as they're hit more and more and more. That's why cards like AGL Super Vegito, Physical Super Vegito, and this Vegeta are broken, because the stronger the event gets, the more powerful the enemy gets, like the more damage they are capable of dishing out. So that's really good. This is actually a pretty bad rotation, having both of these guys. I got, you know, sometimes it's so frustrating when, like, really what I probably want to do is get Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Ultimate Gohan together, and then the other one will be LR Vegito Blue plus the Vegeta and Bulma. But, like, sometimes the game just does not want to let you get that stuff going. Like, we're, you know, near the end of the event right here, and, like, I'm not set up at all. Well, actually, after this turn, I will be. Also, still love that Baba Shop Roshi, by the way. So he'll take a lot of damage, so yeah. See, sometimes I do think about putting support items into some of those units just to mitigate that a little bit. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We want to show off the maximum... Oh, I'm going to get a 18 key with Vegito Blue, aren't I? Ah, damn. Nothing we could do about that. Alright, so Vegito Blue is going to get his 18 key super, but we should be able to see right here exactly why the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma card is so broken. Also, we're going to be able to have him get his counters off after he supers, which is definitely a critical part of his card, because he greatly raises his attack on super attack right here. So now a 50% attack buff is applied. So for all of these counters right here, he's going to be dealing extra damage because they're after he supers. And I know it looks low, right? Like, you know, he's only doing 200,000. If he crits, he'll probably do like 400,000 something. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. But, like, you just keep going. You just keep going. Crit counter, 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 counter. And all of a sudden, the damage that these counter units start, like, racking up is insane. Like, really, really high. Like, look at this. Damage, 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 over and over and over again. Very, very good. Okay, so this is pretty good also, by the way. Whose defense is higher? Super Saiyan 4 Goku by a lot. Hopefully, Ultra Instinct Goku will super attack Gohan right here, or his attacks will be able to damage Gohan, because we're pretty close to being able to activate... Ooh, okay, that's good. Yes, okay. Oh, I think we're going to activate Rage Mode. Okay, I was a little worried that we wouldn't actually be able to get the Rage Mode activated, because even with a, you know, the Super SCR team, which is not a category team, you know, with a lot lower stats, it still is kind of difficult getting the Rage Mode to activate, getting below 30% health, because... Oh! Yo! Oh, we're at 40% health. Damn! Oh, this... Yo, oh, this was worst case scenario. We're at 40% health. Also, Roshi's gonna get hit a lot at the back end. I'm actually gonna have to use a... Okay, here's what I can do. I'm gonna use a Senzu. I don't want to use a Princess Snake right here, because I want to see how well Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta will be able to tank the highest tier Dokkan event, right? But I will use a Baba, because Roshi... Oh, he can't be sealed. Damn. Because Roshi's going to take too much damage at the end. Ultra Instinct Goku hits very fucking hard. Fuck, I want to... I have to use an item. Yeah, he'll tear Roshi to shreds. That was a mistake by me. Oh well. Well, we'll still at least be able to see how much damage Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta will do once he's, you know, attacked several times by Ultra Instinct Goku. I really wish... All the time when I fought this fucker, he'll attack, like, the first slot, like, 10 times in a row. But of course, This time, he's like, nah, fam. Let's spread that shit out across the entire fucking map. I hate... Yeah! This has been, like, the worst run in terms of trying to showcase this unit. Damn you, Akatsuki. Alright, well, there we go. We did get a crit, thankfully, on the counter. You guys at least can see what I'm talking about, though, how the damage with him is insane. Ooh, okay, we got the additional super. That's good, because that'll permanently raise Vegito's attack and defense right there. Oh, nice. Damn. Okay. Yeah, though, that is... that is such a strong rotation, offensively and defensively. Alright, so again, we have what? What does Princess think? It's like a 35% defensive, like, damage reduction or something. And still, look how much damage he takes! Bro! Look how much damage that man takes. I'm actually going to use a Ghost Slasher right here. Yo, it was with a Princess Snake, which reduces damage by 30%. Okay. So, yes, if I did not use that Princess Snake, I'm pretty sure I would have been dead right there. Chill, Ultra Instinct Goku. And, yeah, we're not going to be able to get that 30%. Rage Mode is pretty tough to activate in most cases. But the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus and Ultimate Gohan, they probably will go ahead and finish Ultra Instinct Goku off right here. The big area I am going to have fun using Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma, and I'm really going to test them out next, is in Full Power Frieza's Extreme Z Awakening. That, I think, is the next test for, you know, how truly great this unit can be. Also, no need to use an item or anything. He'll go ahead and probably finish Ultra Instinct Goku off with the counter. Do not smack Bulma-chan, bitch. Bow! Get the final flash. So that's the only thing, though. Unfortunately, we have to see Bulma getting slapped up, you know, 25 times per fight in order to see how strong Vegeta can be. But, I don't know. Hey, it's something different, right? Like, I do like what they did with that card. It's just a very fun card. A very powerful, fun card that's easy to obtain. Well, it was a lot easier to obtain on Global, but JP, he at least still is on a double raids banner. But, alright guys, I figure we'll go ahead and finish up the video there. Hey, I'll say this card, definitely not overrated. One of the best cards in the game. If you've got a chance to go for him, feel free to, because he is just that fucking good.